Hey, what up? This is Mr. Probz. You watching the Buzz Artist Spotlight.
Something wrong, mommy crying, daddy gone. Wasn't me, nosebleeds, empty fridge, no groceries, teardrops running down my face. It's just one of those days. If you were me someday, I think the first thing you would say is something like, I've made some mistakes in the past, but something that is cannot change. I try to do the best that I can, to wish it all away, but I would do it all again.
I'm not one of those artists that knew that they were going to be an entertainer later or who was going to be involved with music, but at a certain point, there was like a fork in the road. I used to paint and draw, and I was thinking about starting, getting like a tattoo needle or like a tattoo machine and maybe try to work with it. But I could only see myself doing music for the rest of my life. So that's when I knew that that's what I had to do, because I tried everything else and that just didn't work out. So. Right now I'm working on an album called Firebird. The reason I call it Firebird is because right before everything happened, my house burned down, and it was crazy. I lost everything, and 2 days later, I performed the song that I just put out there just to see how people would respond to it, and the rest is history, So Firebird, I didn't want to call it the Phoenix, but after that, it just took off, so that's what I'm working on. I tend to always make it personal when I write music, and if I don't really relate to it, it's not like I'm the one that's singing it, and I have to put the feeling into it. So it's always personal, always. If I sing it, then it's personal. Wow, my playlist is something. If you look at it, you might think I'm crazy because it's like the most random stuff ever. It got dance songs on there, it got like Nirvana on there, it got reggae songs on there. I listen to Sam Cooke, I listen to Pink Floyd, I listen to all types of music as long as it's good. If it has a certain vibe, I might wake up and listen to a Kendrick album tomorrow, but the day after that, I'll just listen to, I don't even know, like there's just so much out there, and I just think if it's good, then I'll listen to it. This is the year where I'm gonna be focusing on the U.S. a lot. I've done a lot out there in Europe and the Middle East and Australia and Japan. I think now it's time to really focus on the U.S. and let people know, show the face behind the music, and I'm excited.
You have it coming out?
Well, the new single is called Finance Mess. If I have to sum up the concept, it's about a withered flower. It's about a girl that doesn't always make the right choices. I wrote the song and produced the song together with the Inkwell from Atlanta. The mad violinist is like a guy who does he plays like 100 instruments. It's I don't know what to call it. I don't know, because I think it's like an old soul sounding record, it's like really old sounding, and but then somebody else told me it's like a alternative pop record. Like, I don't know in which lane it fits. I just know that I'm really excited to put out the song. It's something completely different. We're still looking for the director. If we find the right director, then we're gonna just put it out there and then see what happens.
Got you. So did you write that song with somebody in mind?
Well, it started off as an idea. That's also like something that I had to get used to, like working with writers as well, because I used to like write everything 100% myself, and now I wanted to like take in different influences, different sounds. If I go to Atlanta, that's the Bible Belt, so there's gonna be a lot of people that have a certain niche, you know, and if you go to New York, you have a different sound. You go to LA, you got a different sound. So I've been working in Atlanta a lot, and we got so many different types of sounds and projects that were like lining up right now. So, you know, I just can't wait to put them out. I had a release date in mind, but then they broke into my apartment or my studio, and they took well, half the album. So that, for me, that was like a sign. Okay, maybe that's not the album that I got to put out. And I salvaged some. Well, I got some of the songs, you know, on the cloud and whatever. But now we're planning on putting out a new single. That's something completely different. I like doing different stuff. Like, I don't like doing the same thing twice. You know, I want to challenge myself. So now I'm like trying to figure out if, because I had a picture. I had like a picture in my head, like, okay, this is what the album should sound like. And now it's a luxury problem. Like, you know, I might start over and still have like some songs that I can just put out, you know, as a continuation thing, you know. So that's I don't know.
Got you. So when you're in the studio and you're writing these songs, and you, as worldly as you are as an artist, do you approach it like, for the American market, I know this will work?
Well, not while I'm making music. Like, I don't specifically aim it towards a certain market. You know, it's like I just make music, and if it has the qualities of a radio song for a specific region or a specific market, then that's cool. But for me, the music comes first. I don't think about all the, you know, the little stuff around it. Like, if I would do that, then it, you know, you add so much water to the wine, it turns into water, and you're not even focused on the music. Like, and that's the most important. You know, I write and produce from my heart. You know, I don't want to do it with my brain, because then it's not, you know, it's not for me. I've worked with Armin in the meantime, with Armin Van Buren, with Hardwell. We put out songs, and we've toured, and I've seen so many places that I thought I'd never ever see. So that also helps. You know, if you're writing a song, you have a certain vision in your head, like, okay, this is what could happen on stage, and it's always growth. Like, almost all of this happened overnight for me. You know, I was always involved with certain projects back home, even like Dutch songs that I would feature on, but I would never like step forward like, okay, this is me, you know, and finally I just made the decision to let it be known, you know, like, this is me, and I sing now, you know, I used to rap, so yeah, you know. That also happened overnight, because I had a song where I was singing. I was working on a hip-hop album, and I would just put it out there because it didn't make the album. So I was like, here, guys, what you think? And then not long after that, I just put out the album I was working on because of the success that one single gave me. So I don't know, like, I couldn't really prepare for that, you know, because I haven't been singing for that long, and all of a sudden I gotta like jump on stage and sing, and, you know, in front of thousands and maybe millions of people. So, you know, I just let it happen. Hey, what up? This is Mr. Probz, and you just been buzzed.
Cash? We'll go to cityloan.com or call 877-553-9071 to borrow $3,000 or more using the equity in your paid-off vehicle. The best part? No credit checks. Your car is your credit with City Loan. Over 99% of City Loan customers are in good standing every month. So call 877-553-9071 now. And get this, if you sign up today and you are approved for a loan, you will receive a $25 gift card from Target. Be sure to mention promo code TVAD to receive your gift card. Also, don't forget to like City Loan on Facebook at City Loan Community and follow us on Twitter at City Loan. Now back to the new music buzz.